Let's go once again live to the Supreme Court of Kenya, ruling on the challenge to the March 4th election.
As to whether the rejected votes ought to have been included in determining the final tally of votes in favor of each of the presidential candidates by the second respondent, rejected votes ought not to have been included in calculating the final tallies in favor of each presidential candidate. As to what consequential declarations, orders and reliefs that this honorable court ought to grant based on the above determinations, the following are orders of the court. Petition number 5 of the consolidated petitions is hereby dismissed. Petition number 4 of the consolidated petitions is hereby dismissed. As to petition number 3 of the consolidated petitions, the prayer by the petitioners seeking a declaration of recomputation of percentages by the second respondent is declined, as the court has no jurisdiction. Regarding orders as to costs, the court orders that each party bears its own costs. The detailed judgment containing reasons for decision of the court will be issued within 2 weeks from today. Orders accordingly.
Honorable Chief Justice, honorable members of the court, I have been asked...
Dismissed and declined. You're looking at live pictures from the Supreme Court of Kenya as that court declares that the March 4th presidential election was conducted in a free, fair, and credible manner. Uhuru Kenyatta, who won that election by a fraction of the vote, would thus seem to have escaped the possibility or the necessity of a runoff election and will be confirmed as the country's president. Nema El-Bagar is watching all of this unfold with us. Nema, we had some transmission trouble, but it seemed like the decision was clear. The challenge to the election seems to have been dismissed.
I have to tell you, Jonathan, that was incredibly unexpected. The court had already ruled for a partial recount of 22 polling stations. We had been hearing reports and, in fact, statements about irregularities found in those 22 polling stations, irregularities that, of course, we should say the Electoral Commission said had already been noted, corrected, and been included in that final tally. But we really did not expect, many of those watching here and observing and analysing did not expect that Mr. Odinga's petition would be dismissed entirely out of hand. And not only that,